Hi there, this is Shoe Rainer at the Shoe Rainer Drawing School, and today I've got something slightly different for you. I've told you about my Pandora project. Find out all about that on the other videos. That's my own project that I'm doing and going to publish, but I've got another project I'm working on, which I'm writing, which is called Olympia, and this is set in ancient Greece, and it's all coming out in time for the Olympics, which is going to be in England here in 2012, and So I'm doing the covers at the moment. So the bit of film that comes after this shows you how I've been working on the covers and tells you all about stuff. I know quite a few people have asked me to talk about my sort of professional life as an illustrator, so this is part of that. And so keep watching, subscribe. There's a little button just up there, subscribe, and you'll keep up to date with everything. And I'll keep showing you how over the next few months how this project kind of unfolds and how it goes. So here we go. Okay, well this is my synopsis that I did about over a year ago anyway. And here's a picture. This is Ollie, who's the hero, and this is his sister Chloe, and that's their dad Ariston. And basically I've given a rough outline of the story, and these are kind of the 8 different stories that are going to be story outlines. I did that about a year ago. And I've been doing my Axel Storm series in between, but now it's time really to get to work, and so I kind of get to my sketchbook. You can't see all of this, and start thinking about logos. And I was quite pleased with this idea, but I knew my publishers would probably have other ideas because they have really good designers working on things like this. But anyway, I just did that just to get things started. What else have we got? And then I started thinking about, I've got 8 books going on here, so I started to kind of have a rough, these are my very first thumbnails for ideas for the covers, and kind of how they would lay out and what kind of space I would have. I got one about running. This is all about the Olympics, so I got one about running, one about wrestling, one about jumping, one about the discus, one about swimming, one about chariot racing, one about ball games, and one about the javelin. And so this here now is my first kind of little real thumbnail sketches, and you know, I do a little sketch and do a bit of tracing over the top, and it just keeps refining and refining the whole time. And here are some more over the page, and these are just very first sketches just to get the feel, first kind of feel of what these stories might be like. Okay, that's enough in the sketchbook. So then what do we get? Got piles of stuff here. Then I just start drawing and trying things out. And what have we got here? That's just a blank sheet of paper. That drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing and trying things out. Trying things that's kind of photocopied up just to see what it might look like. Then I start making them a bit bigger, and drawing in pencil, getting it a bit more thing, and then I do a kind of a trace over that in ink and colour it in just roughly in crayons, so I can scan them and send them to my publishers. Hang on, what have we got here? So I'll just go through all these. This is the Chariot of the Gods. There we go. Chariot of the Moon, rather. And oh, the names, titles. Oh, goodness me. We had to work so hard coming up with the titles. It's not easy. Anyway, here we are. Look, these are more. And I put quite a lot of background in these, and I thought I wasn't too sure about putting that background in, because with a series of books, you've got to make them stand out somehow. And I know there's going to be this banner up here with the title. And if it's just lots of ancient Greek temples in the background, it's all going to start looking a bit samey. So I tried to put different backgrounds in, but we'll see what happens. So these are all pencil sketches, and you know, I'm kind of falling over myself in pencil sketches. And then which one have we got? Yeah. And there we go. So these are all the kind of the finished roughs for the series, and I sent these off to my publishers at the beginning of the month, and they've been looking at them and working out their thoughts about them, and my designer has been working hard at it, and this is their final idea. So the O, which I had originally in my sketches, I had that as a kind of a wreath. They've thrown that out and put it in with the torch for the eye, which I think is much better. I might actually ask if they can close this space up a bit, because it kind of looks a bit open at the moment. It doesn't quite work. I think the P and it all needs to just close in there a bit. And what they want to do is to just have plain colours in the background, as kind of the sky or whatever. So I haven't got to worry about that. And these will just be different colours for each title, just to make them stand out on the shelf. And that's as far as we got. And I am probably tomorrow morning going to start painting the covers, and I'll let you follow through, showing you how I do that. And that's pretty much all for now. I hope you're going to really enjoy this. I'm going to follow through this whole process of the Olympia stories. Today I've written the first story. It's crazy, isn't it? Doing the covers, and I haven't done the stories yet. I've written the first story, and the last 2 days I've been editing it. So the first story needs a lot of work editing to get the feel of the whole setting and the characters and everything. And each new story should become easier as I get to know the characters a lot better. So I'm very pleased with the story as it's going, and I just have faith that the rest of the stories will be as good and will follow along. So join me on this journey. It's going to take quite a few months to get all this work done, and I hope you'll kind of enjoy it as it goes along and learn some stuff from it too. Okay, so if you want to learn more, keep coming back to the Shoe Rainer Drawing channel. That's Shoe Rainer Drawing on YouTube, and go to www.shoe-tube.com, which is my own site where you can see this on schools, whiteboards and things like that. It gets through all the filters, and I hope to see you next time. Be good, and bye for now.